Enough is enough. That's what California lawmakers are saying, wanting to crack down on ticket companies. They say that Ticketmaster and Live Nation are a monopoly and it's hurting customers. Our Jeannie Nguyen shares what new legislation is hoping to change and how Ticketmaster is responding.
I've been to some concerts here at the Golden One Center. I went to the most recent one was Caliucci's.
Kevin Valencia, a Sacramento music fan, uses Ticketmaster every time he attends an event at the Golden One Center. He recently bought 2 tickets for an event priced at $70 each.
When I was checking out, it was like an extra $40 on top of the $140. And then I thought tax, but that's a lot more. Like, it was 20 and 20, so it was a whole $40 more. So that was almost as if it was a third ticket.
Ticketmaster has at least 4 different fees added onto ticket costs, ranging from service, order processing, delivery, and facility charge fees. But what each charge means, Assemblymember Buffy Wicks argues it's up for debate.
Ticket prices have gone up an astronomical 140%. Which is an extraordinary amount.
On Monday, Assemblymember Wicks introduced Assembly Bill 2808 to provide competition for buying tickets. If this bill becomes a law, it would allow ticket buyers to choose where they can buy their tickets and not be limited to just Ticketmaster. It comes as last year, President Joe Biden called for more transparency on extra fees at checkout, and the DOJ could file a lawsuit later this year.
We also have investigation by the United States Department of Justice on this monopoly. As we speak,
musician and president of the California Black Chamber of Commerce, Jay King, says Ticketmaster's monopoly on the system not only hurts consumers, but also artists.
And when one company controls it all, people feel beholden to them and afraid. Imagine one company controlling your dreams and livelihood.
A Ticketmaster spokesperson tells ABC 10 it supports reforms to improve ticketing, but believes this bill will only encourage ticket sales to secondary sites, saying in part, quote, "This bill will instead undermine the efforts of artists, sports teams, and primary ticketing companies to minimize ticketing scalping." While this bill works its way through the legislature, people like Valencia are pleading for a break.
We spent a lot of money buying drinks in there or merch or something. So if you could help us save 20, 40 more bucks from those tickets, that would be great, because then I could have one more drink.
All right.
I mean, that's the truth there.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably what everyone's thinking right now. Yeah. All right, Jeannie with us right now. Now, Assemblymember Wicks, I mean, she did say this is to protect consumers and also to protect those prices as well. But what did Ticketmaster have to say about this?
Well, Alex, a Ticketmaster spokesperson told me today that it believes this bill, AB 2808, will encourage people to resell tickets at a much higher price, adding that they believe this bill will only also block price control tools. Now, as for what Ticketmaster's current fees pay for, a spokesperson would only refer me to their website, and they said that these ticket fees are shared between parties who have a hand in putting these events together, and that includes venues, Ticketmaster, sports teams, leagues, and promoters as well.
All right, and we do want to mention that, of course, this bill still needs to be heard by multiple committees and pass the legislature before it would head to the governor's desk. Jeannie, thank you so much.
Of course.